Hello and welcome back to another episode of Money with Min. Today we're going to be talking about the concept of paying yourself first. I might have talked about it a couple times on this channel, but I want to spend this episode talking specifically about how I think about the concept. So to explain this, let's say your take-home pay is $5,000 a month each and every month. So naturally how you spend this might be on your housing, your bills, food, car, your student loan possibly, and rough estimates, let's say these are what they cost. So these all together add up to be about $3,500 spent between your housing, your bills, etc. What that leaves left over is about $1,500 for yourself to spend on whatever you want, whether it's going out to eat and drink, whether it's fun and games, buying clothes, or even traveling. And this is something I used to think about where I would spend my income and my paycheck to pay off the necessities, and whatever's left over, I would spend on myself. And that was fun and that was fine, right? But now let me explain pay yourself first in the way it's meant to be. So let's say you make $5,000 and you still have to pay all these necessities with your housing, etc. But what you need to think about is paying your future self first. And now this is the old version of you. This is the version of you in 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now. This is you from the future. And you want to be paying this person first. And let's say you're paying him $1,000. You're paying this person in the future, yourself in the future. And the $1,000 could be saved in the way as your 401k, the stock market, or any growth investment vehicle that will pay for your financial independence. Now, even if you're paying yourself from the future $1,000, you still get a little bit of money for yourself today. And that $500 can still go to the same things, but you scale back a little bit. So I want to encourage you to start thinking about paying yourself from the future first and start investing and building the mechanisms, the machines that can grow your wealth for you automatically over time. And to further drive this point home, let's say you start making more money. Let's say you're bringing $10,000 a month income every single month. That's a $5,000 increase from before. So where do you think that money should go? Well, in my recommendation, it still should go to like your basic necessities, and you can decide to keep the same lifestyle as now, or maybe increase a little bit, maybe a little nicer house, eat a little bit better food, drive a nicer car. But instead, where that money should be going is to pay yourself in the future even more and let that pile of money and pile of wealth grow even faster and higher than you ever imagined. Now imagine being able to save $5,000 a month for your future, putting into your 401k, into your investments to growing your wealth. It might sound impossible now, but you have to work towards this over time. But that also doesn't mean you don't have to skimp today. As you get more income, as you grow more wealth, you're able to give yourself a little bit more fun money, right? And depending on how you want to invest this, still, have fun today, but also think very carefully about yourself from the future. That does it for this very quick episode of Money with Min. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a like below and please share with a friend. If you agree with paying yourself first, let me know down in the comments. And if you want to see more content like this on how to get wiser with your money, definitely consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.